Y'all know what's going on. Start to him. Let me start. Y'all think I'm crazy.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Welcome to my very first video. How y'all feeling? I know I'm feeling good about this because I've been wanting to start this. Everybody been telling me start a YouTube. So this has been a long time coming, but I'm glad that we're here, and I'm glad that y'all excited to watch me as much as I'm excited to post. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. No, I am not putting myself in a hot seat. This is strictly just a Q&A, just so y'all could get to know me a little more, get to know what I'm going to be posting on this channel. Just, and I'm just going to answer the questions that I never really answered, questions that's not too deep into my business, basically. I did a poll on my story. It was like 400 people said a vlog, and then like 300 or 200 people said a Q&A. So basically the vlog won, but I wanted to start it off with a Q&A, like I said, just so y'all could get to know me better. I'm pretty sure some of y'all already know me, just like, well, know of me just off of like Instagram, or being in my spam or anything, however y'all see me on TikTok, whatever. But I'm just gonna be answering y'all questions. So I posted a thing on my Instagram asking y'all to ask me questions, so I'm gonna go to that now. Period. Here go the questions right here. Don't mind my iPad, I sat on it. But here go the questions right here, and we're just gonna answer the questions. So starting off with the first question: are you going to college? If so, where? I am not going to college, but I was going to Southern majoring in nursing, but I decided to go to nursing school instead. That way I could just jump right into my career and, start getting paid that big girl money. And, start my life off. College is not really what I wanted to do anyway. Wasting 4 years of my life when I could go straight into nursing school, no. So, yeah. How are you mentally? Mentally, I am doing okay. I have my good days and I have my bad days. So, yeah. What are your plans now that you're out of high school? I low-key just answered that, but I'm going to nursing school. I want to continue to, build my social platforms, and, I'm going to continue to post on YouTube, and I'm going to continue to post on TikTok, build my Instagram base. Basically, that's my plans, to become a social media influencer while trying to become a RN. So, yeah. How does it feel to be a TikToker and a YouTuber all at once? I don't really consider myself a YouTuber as of right now, but I could, low-key. Well, no, I don't feel like I'm a YouTuber yet until I drop this video. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. But being a TikToker, when I first became a TikToker, it was a little overwhelming. But I like being a TikToker because I like that people enjoy watching my content, because I really, believe it or not, I really put a lot of effort into making TikTok videos. Like, if y'all seen all the videos with me and Paul, like, it was a lot of effort put into those videos. Like, we was like cut action, like redoing the videos over and over again, just so like we could put out content that we knew that y'all was gonna like. So any video that y'all see me posting on TikTok, just know that like it really was worked on. Like, I really sat there and made sure that y'all would like it. So yeah. And to answer your question, I guess it's overwhelming, but I like it because being a social media influencer was something that I always wanted to do since I was a baby. So yeah. When is your birthday and what are you doing this year? My birthday is September 3rd, and I want to go to a concert. I want to have a brunch and a B&B. Yeah. Was it hard grieving Trey, and are you okay after? I am still grieving Trey. As y'all well know, the grieving process is a long process. You're not gonna be okay within a week. You're not gonna be okay within a month. You're probably not gonna be okay within a year. So I'm still grieving Trey. I will say that I'm okay. Like I said, I have my good days and I have my bad days. You might not just see me grieving so much on social media anymore, because I chose not to do that anymore. How did you feel when you became TikTok famous? When I became TikTok famous, when I tell y'all, I was so excited. Like, I was so excited. My mama had bought me a 10K cake. me and my best friend, we was like, oh my god, like you really famous. Like I really felt like I felt good about myself. I felt good that other people, like I said, other people enjoy watching my content. What I didn't expect was for like me to go out places and people to be like, you know, it's people to know me, cause like I'll go somewhere and they be like, oh, that's that girl off TikTok. That's that girl off TikTok. So like that right there, that was like weird to me, like going out and like everybody knew me and everybody was like, oh, hey Asia, like, you know, like everybody knew of me and they was like always speaking and always looking. That was a little weird to me. I had to get used to that. But so now like it's real bad now. When I go out, everybody know me now. So but I'm used to it now and I'm like, you know, I know to speak and I know to say hey and all that now. But when I first became TikTok famous, I didn't like that because I was like, damn. But I was excited about the followers because like I said, I always wanted to do that. What is your favorite thing to do? My favorite thing to do is go to the movies. I love going to the movies. When I tell y'all, the movies is like my comfort space. Like I used to always want to go with Trey. I used to always want to go with my mama. Well, I still always want to go with my mama. I always want to go with my friends, and I be going by myself sometimes. Like I just love the movies. I love the scenery. I don't care what we going to see, baby. I just want to be in the movies. Like it's like really a safe space for me. Do you talk to anybody at the moment? No, I do not talk to anybody at the moment. Okay, so yeah. How old are you? I am 17, turning 18 September 3rd, period. Your girl gotta be grown. I might be grown. See that when we play with these kids? No, I'm really not. I'm really not, because I might be the big one 8. Okay, because I'm the youngest out of all my friends. Well, except for Dariana. But other than that, I'm the youngest out of all my friends. So yeah. How long you and Trey was dating for? Me and Trey was, well, okay, I met Trey when I was 15, but as far as me counting us talking, me and him was talking from November. I don't remember if it was the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, it was the beginning or the end of November, all the way up to him passing. So y'all do the math. What made you start a YouTube channel? I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. It was just all a matter of when I was gonna do it, and I'm like, it really, like, ever starting it right now, I was like, I'm not getting any younger. Like, I just need to step on my goals and just push through. Like, at the end of the day, I'ma make it. So yeah. How was your overall high school experience? My overall high school experience was shit. Nah, I'm playing. I loved high school. Like, I really did. If I could go back and do another year, actually, I wouldn't go back and do another year because, like, I'm happy to be out and just doing my own thing. Don't got to worry about school uniforms. Don't got to worry about getting up. Well, I'm still got to get up for nursing school, but I don't got to worry about, like, just dealing with the little girl shit. Like, I'm so glad I'm out of high school, but if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Just off the simple fact that, like, I don't know, maybe because I didn't really like the teachers at my school, but as far as my class as a whole, you know, I fuck with them. So I say a 7 out of 10, no, an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 because it was a good experience. If you want your high school experience to be good, stay out the mix and don't argue with the teachers, because that's gonna take away from your high school experience. How has life been after graduating? Life after graduating been straight. I mean, it's basically what you expect. You on your own now. So if you in school and you watching this video, I'm talking about you better cherish that shit. Because when as soon as you graduate, your parents go start acting weird. You gotta go get you a job. You got to really, you know, step on life. So yeah, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is lasagna and wings. Any kind of wings. Well, not any kind of wings, but lasagna and wings. What's your dream job? My dream job is to be a social media influencer. So your girl is pursuing her dream job. Will you ever move on? Yes, I'm gonna move on. I'm not against moving on. I'm just not ready to move on right now. I know eventually I'm gonna have to. If I was to be like, oh my gosh, I'm never moving on, that's unhealthy as fuck. And I know that eventually I'm gonna have to move on, but I haven't moved on yet. That's the thing. But I know that I will. And I feel like when I do move on, it probably don't be on social media, because you know how people is. But yeah, I will move on. Do you plan on staying in New Orleans or leaving when you get older? I want to move to Houston so bad, but I know that I can't leave my mama. Like, I don't want to leave my mama. So, but if my mama was to move to Houston with me, then I'll move to Houston. If I don't want to stay down here, but I'll probably end up staying down here, you know, for a good bit of time. Probably for my whole 20s. I probably won't be able to move to like 30s. But, yeah, I don't want to stay down here, but I'll probably end up staying down here. How did you and Trey meet? Me and Trey met because two people put us together. I met him when I was 15 because my friend had put me on him, and then fast forward to my 11th grade year, his friend had put us together, and a mutual friend, she had put us on each other as well. So it was like two people trying to put us on each other, and then he texted me on Instagram. I didn't text him back because I was playing hard to get, and then he was like, my friend from school, she was like, text her, like text Izzy. He was like, man, I text her, she playing games. I'm asking for the messages because like I want those messages. And then she had took my phone and texted him off my phone, and then it just went from there. How do you keep your face so clear? Do you use anything? I don't feel like my face is clear. Like my face be breaking out a lot, but all I do is wash my face at night with just water. I wake up in the morning, wash my face with just water, and then I use like cocoa butter or Jergens on my face. That's about it. Like I don't really have a face routine. I never really got into that. I don't know. Maybe I need to start one. I don't know. How are you coping with the passing of your boyfriend? I am coping with the passing of Trey by not being on social media as much. Like I don't have Instagram on my phone. And if I do decide to download Instagram because I'm like really bored, I'll only log into my spam page and probably only post in my spam close friends. I don't tweet about him. Like basically I grieve in private now, because when I was grieving to y'all, it was like I felt like it was being taken in a negative way. So I just decided to like, you know, just block everybody out and grieve privately. Like I still might go on my main page and post Trey, because Instagram is still on my iPad, by the way. I still might go on my Instagram and post like 1 or 2 videos of me and him a week, because I don't know, that's best for me, and it's been working and it's still working. Because I feel like if you're just constantly like posting someone that passed close to you all over your page, like I don't know, like it's nothing wrong with it, but it just wasn't working for me. Like it was just making me more depressed. Like I feel like it's better for me to just go look at our videos like separately from off Instagram, like just in my iPad. If I feel like I want to go post something, I'll post, but other than that, I basically kept my grieving off social media, so that's working for me. Where does most of your outfit inspo come from? Pinterest mainly, but honestly I ain't gonna lie, like I just go on Pretty Little Things or like any clothing places, and I really just start looking at clothes and just start piecing shit together. Like sometimes I do look at the girls on Instagram like that stay down here, because they be dressing cute, but truthfully and honestly I really just be picking out my own stuff. I don't really look at nobody unless it's Pinterest, or if I do look at somebody down here, I try not to copy it piece for piece, because they be dressing cute. But yeah, what's your favorite thing about your mom? My favorite thing about my mom is she gonna back me up 80-180, but that's really with any mom. But I really like that, like me and her, like we got a type of bond where we could like joke with each other like real bad, and then I like that my mama give me good advice. Like she give me really good advice, and all she want is the best for me. Like I have a real supportive mom. Like behind the scenes, anything y'all have seen, like even this right here, like it's really her working like working hard just so I can, you know, have me a platform. Like TikTok, like my mama was behind the scenes making sure that I had content to put out. She went and bought me a cake when I hit a certain amount of followers. Like I really have a really supportive mom, so that's really my favorite thing. And I really like our bond. Like we go head to head, like we be fussing all the time, but deep down we have like a really good bond that we're still working on to this day. How did you feel when you heard about Trey? And I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. When I heard about Trey, I literally fell down to my knees and started screaming, because the day that Trey passed, I was going by his house that day. So I was literally in my at my cousin's house taking a nap, like waiting to go by him. Like, cause I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna wake up, it's gonna be time to go by Trey. So I'm just taking a nap, and when I woke up, my friend was texting me. She was like, you by Trey yet? I'm like, no. Like, why was up? Because I'm thinking, you know, Trey was a dog, so I'm thinking Trey did something and she's gonna come tell me what he did. Me and him gonna be arguing or whatever. But no, it wasn't the case that time. So when she was telling me, she was like, call his phone, and I ain't gonna lie, it was like a part of me kind of knew, because it was like, why are you telling me this? Like, why are you telling me this? And when I swiped out her messages, it was a bunch of people texting me, asking me am I okay, and like sending me the article and all that. So I was just like, what? Like, I was in shock. Like, I couldn't even talk. Like, when I tell you I fell down to my knees, couldn't talk, couldn't nothing. Like, I'm screaming at everybody, telling everybody, like, this is not true. Because, like, Trey was really my everything. Like, you just got to imagine meeting this person and then just having him taken away from you. And he was all you knew since you was, like, a baby. Like, and since I was a baby. Because when I say baby, I mean my mindset was, like, real baby. Like, everything about me was baby. And he really, like, turned me up. I ain't gonna lie, like, he turned me up. Like, he taught me everything that I know when it comes to, like, talking to people and, like, you know, just street shit. Like, he really turned me up. So yeah. Favorite TV show or movie? My favorite TV show is Zeus, and well, that's not a TV show, but I love anything on Zeus. So, like, that's really my favorite TV show is the network Zeus, because I watch anything on that. Like, I be trying to put other people on, like, girl, go watch Zeus. Like, I really love Baddies. I love Jocelyn Cabaret. I love all the shows on there. Like, I can really sit there and watch all that shit all day. And my favorite movie is Grease 2. I don't know if y'all know about that. Norbit. Like, that's my 2 favorite movies. Like, that's been my favorite movie since I was a child. How did you get comfortable with your boyfriend's death, and what helped you cope, for real? I'm not comfortable with it. Like, I wouldn't use the word comfortable, but I'm going to live with it, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm not comfortable with it, but I'm going to accept it. Like, because that's all you really can do. Like, you don't really want to keep dwelling on the situation. You just want to think about the time and the memories that you had with that person. And that's really what has been keeping me sane. Like, just knowing that he really did love me, and just knowing that, like, we really had a whole storyline that was that's long enough for me. Like, it's not long enough. I wish it could have been longer, but you know, it is what it is. So it's long enough for me. And, like, just basically having those memories, having that feeling, knowing that he loved me, like, just like everything as a whole, as how he was, like, that's really comfort. It warms my heart just to look at our videos, even if it's a video of us fussing and fighting. I don't really read the messages because, girl, he be feeding them cookies. But as far as, like, the videos and, like, the real hard stuff, that's really what, you know, makes me feel okay, like, inside. Like, okay, yeah, he really did love me. Like, we really did have, you know, a real story. So that's really how, like, that's how I cope with it, honestly. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm just going to accept it. And what helped me cope, for real, just being around family and friends. Like, having friends that's really been there for me. I'm talking about my friends check on me every morning, like, text me, make sure I'm straight. I have like I said, I have a supportive mom. She makes sure I get out the house, go do things. Yeah, I feel like as long as you have, like, a supportive team, then you could get through things like this. But like I said, you can't dwell on it. It's not, you can dwell on it, but it's not good to dwell on it. Like I said, you gotta learn to accept. You gotta know that that person deep down had love for you. So, and that's what I've been going with, and that's what everybody sees. So, and I'm happy that everybody see that too, because they make me feel good as well. Because, you know, he was a dog ass nigga, but they make me feel good as well to know that everybody else see that, you know, he had real love for me. So, like, that make me feel good too. Your best years out of all the years you've been living. 2021. That's when I first met Trey. And when I tell y'all, like, I was so in love. 2021, like, I was so in love with that boy. Like, it was nothing you could tell me about him. Like, it was nothing you could tell me about him at all. Like, he, like, just imagine you being, like, because I was, like, really, like, a white girl, like, kind of like white girl was. So just imagine you being, like, a baby / white girl was, and then you just start talking to your first hood dude, and, like, he really, like, showing you shit, like, you really riding around with him, like, you ain't never did none of this before. So, like, it was weird to me, but I loved it. Like, I loved every single moment of it, because, like, I was really with this boy. Like he the one who got me, like, you know, he really turned me up. Like, 2021 was the best year for me, like, for real. Because me and Trey, he was doing whatever he was doing. But with me, he was locked in. He was locked in for real. He was spinning that bag. He was just a perfect person. Like, I was in love. So I would say 2021. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself successful as fuck. I'm talking about, hold up. I'm gonna have my own apartment. I'm gonna have me a luxury car, baby. I'm gonna be a dog mom. I'm gonna have my social media platform is gonna be in blue. Like, come on now, we talking about 5 years from now. I feel like 2024 is my year, and I never was the type to say, oh, this is my year. But I'm telling y'all, 2024 is my year. I'm gonna be in blue. So just 5 years. Babe, I'm gonna be living like Jada Wade. I'm gonna be Ari. I'm gonna be Beyonce. Like, I'm gonna be somebody. Like, it's gonna be something. Somebody said, do you miss Trey for the gram or genuinely? Well, who is you to miss him for the gram. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what are your current goals? My current goals is to pursue YouTube, being consistent, build my platforms, stack my bread, make sure that I follow through with nursing school. I got plans. I got goals for myself. Like, I'm gonna be big. Like, I'm gonna be big. Do you want kids? If so, how many? I want like 3 kids, cause my mom only had 2, and I be bored now, cause I'm the baby, and I be bored now. It's just me and my mama. So I want like 3 kids. I want a boy for sure first. A girl. I think I want 2 boys and a girl. I want 2 boys and a girl. How has life been for the past few months? Really stressful, but I'm pushing through it. Cause I'm not about to answer all the questions. Y'all asking stupid questions. Like, I'm not putting myself in a hot seat. So, anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I'm still dropping a vlog. I just wanted this to start off and be my first video. I'm gonna be posting, or I'm gonna try to post every Sunday. If not, if I miss a Sunday, I'm gonna double back and catch that Sunday. I'm pretty sure y'all follow me on Instagram. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter to get updates on my channel. And bye. Period. Your girl just filmed a YouTube video.
Girls from the 504 need to drop it right now. Need to drop it right now. My girls from the 504 need to drop it right now.